Welcome to an in-depth look at the escalating tensions between the United States under the Trump administration and Iran. The tensions stem from decades of geopolitical rivalry, rooted in the 1979 Iranian Revolution and subsequent conflicts over regional influence and nuclear programs. Upon taking office, President Trump signaled a stark departure from the previous administration's diplomatic approach toward Iran. The Trump administration shifted its strategy to, quote, maximum pressure, aiming to force Iran to negotiate a broader deal concerning its nuclear program, missile development, and regional activities. A cornerstone of this shift was the 2018 decision to withdraw the U.S. from the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or the JCPOA, commonly known as the Iran nuclear deal. Following the withdrawal, the U.S. immediately began reimposing punitive economic sanctions that had been lifted under the nuclear agreement. This, quote, maximum pressure campaign led to increasing friction and a series of direct and proxy confrontations between the two nations. A major component was the targeted sanctioning of Iran's vital oil exports and its central banking system, severely impacting the Iranian economy. The Persian Gulf became a hotbed of incidents, including attacks on oil tankers and the downing of a U.S. surveillance drone in 2019, fueling fears of a larger conflict. In an unprecedented move, the U.S. designated Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, a branch of the Iranian armed forces, as a foreign terrorist organization. The most significant escalation occurred in January 2020, with the U.S. drone strike that killed Major General Qasem Soleimani, a top Iranian commander. This targeted killing dramatically heightened tensions, bringing the U.S. and Iran to the brink of open war, with Iran promising severe retaliation. Iran responded shortly after by launching ballistic missile attacks against two Iraqi military bases housing U.S. troops, causing structural damage but resulting in no direct American fatalities. These tensions severely destabilized the Middle East, impacting oil prices, regional alliances, and the ongoing conflicts in Iraq, Syria, and Yemen. The maximum pressure campaign also strained relationships with European allies who sought to preserve the JCPOA and criticized the unilateral U.S. actions. The Trump-era policy left a legacy of deep distrust and elevated risk, fundamentally reshaping the trajectory of U.S.-Iran relations for years to come.